Welcome back, Poke Crew, and we are back with a banging episode this week. I got a whole lot of Chaos Rising and a selection of stuff to choose from today. Thought we'd go a little hard on this episode and get one of everything I could find within the past little bit. We have ourselves the Build and Battle box. We have 2 of the promo packs. We also got 1 of the blisters with the promo Charmeleon. We have an ETB. And we have 1 each of the artwork involving the Chaos Rising. This has been a super fun set for me to open lately, and I just wanted to go hard on this video. Kind of thought I'd go all out. Why not? Sure, we could probably have more, but you know, we're kind of going to go with it with what we have here. For you guys who don't really know, Chaos Rising is the 4th set of the Mega series. The set focuses around the return of some Mega Pokemon like Legends of ZA got Greninja as a new Mega Pokemon, and so we've got the mascot of this set, which is Mega Greninja, as I just said, of course. You can also find Mega Pyroar, Mega Draggle, Mega Floatle. Those are like some of the megas that are in here. You can kind of see here. These are the 4 main guys of the set. We are going to start with the Build and Battle deck. And for all you guys who don't know what this is a Build and Battle. We're level 2. I don't really know much of the level. I already opened this just because I wanted to see what the deck was. A Build and Battle deck, though, is you open it up. It comes with a pre-built deck for you to play. 40 cards in this deck, so if I want to use it for other stuff, I'd have to add a few more. But just kind of basically open the box, sit down and play with your friends, and, you know, just go off of that. I got the Crobat one, and it comes with the stamped Chaos Rising. We'll probably keep that sealed just because I already have a deck built up. You're also going to get a small guide here. And then what it is this shows pretty much a bunch of like every card that's in there. Should kind of just mark it off and it makes things a little easier. And we're going to get 4 packs. So we got Mega Dragile twice, Mega Pyroar, and Mega Floatle. And you get to reuse the box, which is super cool. Super stoked about that. So let's open up our first packs. From my understanding, this set has over 120 cards in it. You know, we got 10 different double rares, 11 IRs, 18 ultra rares, 6 SIRs, and 1 mega hyper rare, which is a gold Greninja. You know, everyone loves that card. Everyone loves the gold lately. But the SIR is bigger than it right now, so let's see what we get. First pack. Grass, Amogola, Remoraid, Baltoy, Patrat, Aziz with Tranquility, Skuntank, Metagross, Goomy, Litleo, and to the Mega Pyroar. Let's go, dude. This set was released on May 22nd of 2026. You know, it wasn't too long ago if you're watching the video within this year. I don't want to say too soon, but it's got that return of Greninja as a Mega Pokemon, which everyone is, I don't want to say everyone loves Greninja, but a lot of people enjoy the Greninja. It was always one of my favorites, and when he's shiny, he's black, so, you know, that was always cool. I always enjoyed that, and I think what they did with the new Mega Greninja is sick. I mean, he's riding his Shuriken, which is amazing, into a Crobat IR. Let's go. I don't know if we have this one, and if we do, that's going in the fiance's binder. We bought a new one today, so we're going to go home and organize that bad boy when we get done with this. The core theme centers around the Battle of Lumio City, which appeared, you know, over the past few mega sets that came out. That kind of seems like what the main thing is. You got Mega Floatal, kind of wreaking havoc, and then Greninja looks like he's coming in to save a bit of the day, which, you know, I get that. Fire, Pumpkaboo, Weedle. I do need me one more Beedrill. Our chase cards out of this are the Ampharos Full Art. I need a Beedrill for my deck, because I'm building a Beedrill deck just because, like, who doesn't want to get beat by a bunch of bees? I wouldn't mind pulling the Froakie or even the SIR Greninja, because we pulled the Frogadier the other day out of a random pack from the dollar store, and it's a connecting art. So Froakie, Frogadier, into Greninja. Beautiful. And you know me, if you've kept up with any of the videos, I'm a big fan of connecting arts and story cards. Alright, let's get it. Last pack of the bundle, and then we're gonna bust into those bad boys. Special word card, I'm gonna have to put that off to the side. That's one I can use. Zubat, Meowstic. Oh, into a Mega Floatal EX. Dude, I will take it. So the building bundle gave us a EX, 2 EXs, and a full art. So that's cool, because I've seen a bunch of cool stuff from Overwatch, like just watching videos of Overtime. I've seen from watching Overtime of people opening building battles. Like most people get an IR and a couple or like an EX, but like we just pulled 2 EXs. I'm stoked about that. Comment down in the bottom if you guys want to talk about it. But what has been your guys' best pull out of this set? Look at the Toxel though. Look at that cool card. I absolutely love that there's 2 of them in the set in there. And it comes with a cool Chikorita coin. I'm sure there's more out there, but this is what we found in the little town we are, so kind of go with it, you know, why not? The Roxy's Performance wouldn't be a bad card to pull too, just because like it's such a cool card. Being like a metalhead myself, and the energy she has in the card, not only the energy, but she's got the guitar with her, like the SIR is sick. There's just so many good cards. You can kind of see here, Mega Floatal is taking over. We're in Lumio City. Ampharos, not the boy I need, but the boy I would like to get. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, the attacks used by this Pokemon do 80 more damage to your active Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon. Cool. Blister number 2. Promo card. Pack number 2. Can we pull anything out of this pack? Guess we could have got a booster bundle, but like, whew, I don't know if I have the money for that. That would have been a bunch. 36 packs in a box. That might be another video later on down the road. Donphan, Broxian, Skrelp, Garbodor, Great Hall Net, Deoxys, Trevent, Delafox, Mega Drago EX! Let's go, dude! I'll take the EXs all day. I don't even care. I got a whole page right now of just EXs in my binder. And those only add on. A Delafox apparently is a pretty good playable card. Once during your turn, you would discard a basic energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. This attack does 30 damage for each energy attached to all Pokemon. All Pokemon. That's your Pokemon and your opponent's Pokemon. So that's kind of nifty. So let's see what we're going to get into next. I think we're going to bust this bad boy open next because I was waiting for this. The hit rates of the Mega... Ooh, I threw a pack. Hit rates of Chaos Rising right now, from just what I've looked up. The double rares, we're looking like 1 in 5 pack. Ultra rares, 1 in 12 pack. IRs, we're looking like 1 in 9. The SIRs, 1 in 83 pack. And the Mega Hyper Rare, which is that Gold Greninja. Love that promo. That Gold Greninja is 1 in 956 packs. But for me, I'm not really stressing the Gold Greninja. I would love to have a gold card, but like at the same time, I'm not one to chase the gold cards. Like, I always like to chase the little guys more than anything. Like I said, I want the Ampharos. I want like a couple other the little cards. And since we've been playing the TCG game more at the card shop, I just want playable cards. Like, even if I get like some full arts or anything like that, I'll put them in my deck. I don't care. I need the Beedrill, Golbat, Bergamite, Esper, Ninetales, Advertising Policy, Tauros, Goomy, Fanfi, to a Crobat. I love that different artwork for the promo. I'll take that. Interesting. We're at the card shop right now. Speaking of opening this, just because with all this, I've had to move my little stream area to a different place, and I just cannot open all these packs and all this stuff at home right now because it's in a tight spot. So, we're at the card shop. If you see me, hello. Faroki, Matang, Metagross, Deoxys, Advertising Policy, Advertising Policy, Mega Greninja EX, dude, let's go. Another EX. A hit is a hit is a hit is a hit. So we actually have one of each of them. I'll take it. What does Greninja say it does? So once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may discard a basic water energy from your hand in order to use this ability. Place 6 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Then of the attack, you may put a water energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand and have this attack do 80 more damage. Ooh. What about a Greninja Frostlass deck? I wonder how that would go. Alright, so let's get it. Water, Patrat. Ooh, energies on both counters cannot be moved. That's tough. Ninetales, Ferroseed. Opponent reveals their hand and draws a card for each Pokemon you find there. Interesting. Advertising Policy, Donphan, Deoxys. Dude, what? So that box held 2 Mega Greninjas in there? Are you kidding me? We'll take it, I guess. Bruh, that's crazy. So out of all the packs we've opened so far, which was, what we got, 4, 5, 6, 7. We pulled 1 IR. And it says 1 out of 9 packs contain IRs, which, I mean, yeah, it's not like all set there, but let's see. I don't really need this anymore. We're gonna throw that thing away. I'll reuse this to put all my cards in. And now, we're gonna move on to these blisters. You can normally find MSRP pricing on this. If you pick them up at Walmart, I think they're like $4.99 a pack. Most card shops have them anywhere between $7.99 to like, you know, anywhere up to $10.99 to be honest. Just because, like, you know, there's people out there who they gotta make their money, but like, if you ever want to and you ever need to find something as close to MSRP as you can, and I'm not trying to like advertise, but like I just say this because like we do such great pricing at our shop. Check us out. RollingHillsCollectibles.com, man. You know, anywhere on our website you can find great pricing. There's some stuff that might be up there, but that's just because it's older. But like other than that, you know, we try to keep it right at MSRP. Cobaland EX. I forgot he was in here. He is not a mega, but we do have all the megas in there. So what does Cobaland do? You can even find us on TikTok, you know, under the same channel that you're watching now, Holdy Locks, or even Rolling Hills Collectibles is where we do our most streaming. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to your active spot, you may use this ability, move any amount of steel energy from your other Pokemon to this Pokemon. Okay, interesting. I thought that was a slit right there. Can't wait to bust into that ETB. Yeah. Elite Trainer Box. I almost said EBT. Silly me. Skrelp. Qualadin. Phantom. Interesting. Broxian, Tauros, Angiflodo, Deoxys, Emma, Delafox, into a Calido. Alright. 2 more packs until we bust into the box. Love how the artwork doesn't match the artwork. You would think that if you're going to put blisters, like put packs into the blisters, you would kind of match it up, which I guess really isn't that much of a problem, but like, it's just one of those things. When I open one of those, I love to see the artwork in the background. Fennekin, Kakuna, I need a Beedrill! Give me a Beedrill! Flaffy, Claydol, Deoxys, special red card, Trubbish, Mareep, to another Crobat. So far, out of all this, we're getting a little cooked. I mean, we pulled some good cards. We got all the EXs, which is good because that'll help build a deck over time. And different decks, so like a Steel, Water, Fire, Dragon, Psychic. I don't really have any of those decks being built right now. Right now, I run the Mega Mantric myself. I've been trying to step that up to get a little better, but things are getting a little competitive, which is super dope. I love the competitiveness that we have here at our shop. It's fun. If you guys have any tips to help my Mega Mantric deck out, throw them out there. I'm always down to chat. Always down to, you know, listen, get any advice. Litleo, Watchog, Tauros, Deoxys, Angiflodio, Esper, Minchino, Chinchino EX, dude, let's go. Nice. If damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip coin. If heads, prevent damage down. This attack does 40 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Interesting. Alright, the time has come. So far out of everything, we've got the 3 promos. We got the Crobat IR. And we got the Chinchino. So we got Chinchino EX, Cobaland EX, Greninja, Pyroar, Draggle, and the Mega Floatl. Should you take for up to 4 basic energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you want, then shuffle them. Okay. Okay. And now we're gonna bust into this Elite Trainer box of Chaos Rising. And with that, we're gonna get the Finnegan promo card here, which is super beautiful. I have this in Japanese, but I don't have this in English. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. We're gonna get sleeves, energy cards, dividers, dice, a coin, and a book. With all we've opened, we might find a way to start master setting this set. I don't know if we will or not, but it's not a bad idea. Because we have opened a lot of Chaos Rising, to be honest. It's such a good set. I mean, like, good cards in there. The Greninja is one of my favorite Pokemon when it comes to water types. And it's just, for me, it's much better than, what's the last set that came out? Now Zero. Perfect Order. Perfect Order. I like it much more than Perfect Order. The colors on it is super dope. Look at the inside there. This is what you get, like that mini poster. Take a gander here at the booklet, player's guide, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this might teach you how to play the game. Yeah, it teaches you a few things over there. Oh, I see. Okay, whoa. Foxfire. So this talks about building a deck off of Delafox. This talks about building a deck off of Beedrill. This one talks about building a deck off Ampharos. And then you have this one. Wait, what? Hold on. Mega Floatal's EX HP is already high for a basic Pokemon, but you can take it staggeringly taller heights. The Floatal will boost HP of all Mega Floatal EX in play by 150, taking it all the way to 400 HP. But this Vitality boost requires a sacrifice. You can only play a stadium on board by discarding a certain stadium Prism Tower from play. If you... Oh, I see. An attached hero's cape. It adds 500. This could get 500 HP. Are you kidding me? Whoa, where? Might have to look into that. I need to get a hero's cape. Talk about Chestnut, Garbodor, Garuda. So here's some of the cards, all the cards we're can get. You know, you got Weedle to Kakuna to Beedrill. This is what we're trying to build off of right now for our deck. Delafox, which is super playable. The old Santa Claus Pokemon. Got the Mega Greninja, which we've already pulled. I think we've got each form of Deoxys in here. We haven't got the Gourgeist EX yet. So we're missing one. I think we're missing standard form. So I think this is either standard or speed. We're missing one form because I think there's 4 forms and 1 normal. I could be wrong, but this booklet is fresh. Don't have the Mega Galady EX yet. We got the... Oh, so we're missing one. We don't have Mega Galad. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're chasing. This is the card we're chasing the whole time. We have this bad boy at home. We have this bad boy at home. That wouldn't be bad to have. The Claydol is beautiful. And honestly, some of these other ones I wouldn't mind. I'd love to have another one of those just because it's full art. I put the full arts in my deck. I don't even care. Love the color on that card. There's the Roxy's Performance I was talking about. There's the Mega Greninja SIR. Fiance pulled that the other day. And then here's some of the bigger hitters. You got the Mega Floatal, Dragol. Chinchino's a big cool one. It's super cool. There's the Gold Dragonite. Roxy's Performance. People are chasing the AZ Tranquility, but I don't care much for that card. Honestly, if I got that card and we decided not to master set it, I would probably trade that bad boy off. Oh, and here's the building battle. So there's Delafox, Ampharos, Gruda, and Crobat. I'd love to honestly have one of these. That would be cool. Might have to get another building battle. Alright, let's get into it. And the color scheme is cool. I love the pink, blue. Like, that's a really... They did a great job putting them all together. So we got the Greninja sleeves. Got the box to put stuff in. And double counts of 2 boxes. So, you know, can't complain there. We got the promo Finnegan card. Probably bust that out and put that in the fiance's binder since I have the Japanese energy cards. We have the dice, which I never have enough of these. The cool Froakie coin, which has like almost like bubbles on them. Interesting. And 9 packs. Love it. Throw everything off to the side and let's get to ripping. Alright. Do we shuffle or do we just go right down? Do we shuffle or go right down? We're just gonna go right down. Just don't pull the Crobat again. Oh, and don't pull the Watchog. That's all I asking. I don't want to pull the Watchog one more time. Or not the Watchog, but the Crobat. The Crobat and the Watchog apparently go together. Somebody says that the Crobat is in the background of the Watchog, like vice versa. But I'm not seeing it. Who knows? Oh, Froakie, Nitro Energy. As long as this Pokemon attached to a as long as this energy is attached to a Pokemon, it provides fire energy. If this card is discarded by an effect, attacks used by your Pokemon. This card is a Okay, hold on. If this card is discarded by an effect of an active attack used by the fire Pokemon, this card is attached to you. Put this card into your hand after attack and damage effects. Interesting. I don't know if my simple mind quite understands what that says, but yeah, it's all good. Guess now that I'm thinking about it, I am missing a couple other things, because did they ever release the 6-packs bundles? Huh. Well, this is enough. Metagross, Roxas Performance, Golisopod, Trevant, Deoxys, Emma! Full art Emma, dude, let's go! Your opponent reveals their hand and you draw a card for each Pokemon you find there. Interesting. We got a full art trainer card, guys. I love trainer cards. I don't know anything about this girl because I did not play ZA. Did not really see it to be too intriguing. But dude, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's not hope that's the only card we pull out of this set. I'm gonna pull Mega Greninja again. Watch. There's gonna be another Mega Greninja coming here soon. We'll take some of these code cards home since we started playing competitive. I'm gonna try to do some TCG live and see if I can't get the hang of a couple other decks or learn from other people, because not that I want to be super competitive, but I keep getting knocked out round 1 and I'm just like getting my butt kicked. And I just want to at least make it to like round 1 or 2, you know what I mean? Don't always want to be the first to lose, because then I'm in the then I'm in the losers bracket, and I want to be a winner. If I've learned anything for Pokemon is, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was, to catch them and train them all. I said the words wrong. Claydol, Transformation Tomb, Floatle. Ooh, dude, let's go. This has so far been better ETB than I've ever opened. We've opened a few of them, not on camera as much. I think we opened one on camera. We've opened a couple on TikTok Live. I lied. Journey Together gave me the SIR Lily's Clefairy. But to pull 2 full arts? Let's go. And that card's beautiful. That's what I'm a big fan of nighttime, you know what I mean? I got the sleeved arm tattooed of space. I got the Star Wars vibe. You know, I'm digging it. Great card. So that's interesting. So if your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolved Pokemon, de-evolve it by putting the highest stage evolution card on it into your opponent's hand. Interesting. Fire, Qualadin, Donphan, Broxian, Scrope, Calais, Doll, AZ's Tranquility, Ferrothorn, Remoraid, Exernus to Magnetic Energy. Let's get it. The vibes are going high. Let's get it. Will say, this has been such a fun hobby to get back into. And it's taken me so many good places that I didn't think I'd ever go. When we first started this hobby, we were bored, we were ripping packs, and it was like, why not maybe start a channel? Why not do something? And now we work in a card shop. We do TikTok streaming for a good friend of ours. You know, I'm going to start card show vending with them soon. And it's just one of those things. I'm so excited to be where I am. Mega Drago EX! And I never thought that I was going to get here. A lot of people, you know, and it's not trying to, like, talk highly about where I am in life. But, like, I am so happy. And it's all thanks to Pokemon. I mean, I get, you know, and I explained it. It's just such a good place to be right now. And, you know, spending money on this doesn't ever feel like I'm losing anything. As, you know, I get to open packs, I get to battle people, and I get to do it with my fiance. She's not here right now because she had to work late, and, you know, I want to get this video edited and out. But she will be in the next one. Ooh, there's that Prism Tower. Metagross, Deoxys, Chestnut! So maybe we go home and change the Psychic deck up and see about... Ooh, interesting. Can make a Slottle Psychic, so... My brain is working in ways I wasn't thinking before. Alright, let's get it. This is second to last pack. Fanfy, Flaffy, Vulpix, Remoraid, Skuntank, Meowstic, Emma, Sliggoo, Crobat. 2 Crobats back to back. That's so hilarious. No way. Last pack, guys. I hope you guys are still with me. We're a good minute into this, a little over a half hour. We've opened an ETB. We opened a build and battle. We opened 4 artwork of those packs. We got the 3 trio with the Charmeleon promo. We got 2 of the regular promos with Toxel. Probably missing a couple other things, but dude, it's been a fun ride. There's been a good rip session. I don't like the damage done to that card. Alright, let's get it. Can we pull something else? So we have Pumpkaboo, Ferroseed, Carvine, Moreep, Great Hall Net, Tauros, Transformation Tome, Trubbish, Tauros, and with the last card, what's it gonna be? Cobalan EX. Let's go. I will take it. So what did we get so far from all this? We got 2 full arts from an ETB. We got the Coldland EX. We got 3 promos, another full art, and some Mega EXs. So we didn't get the Gallade, we didn't get the Ampharos, which is a-okay. I'll just trade with somebody. I did learn a few things tonight, you know, hit rates. Learned about the Mega Floatal. Got some really cool stuff. If you guys liked the video, leave a thumbs up, maybe subscribe. Until next time, guys, thanks for hanging out. Peace on out of here and enjoy the rest of your week.